Okay, so here we are on the edge of the Rusagonis stream, right near where it meets Bear Creek. And this is our campsite for this evening. There's the old trusty canoe. And as we move up in here, this trip I'm using two red tail paddles, standard 54-inch paddle, otter tail, or I believe it is, and a 15-degree bent shaft paddle for when you really want to power down. Both are good paddles. They've been with me a couple of years now. And my fishing rod. And we move over into the grove here. This is our camp for the night. One standard military hoochie, water supply. Just burning down some maple now, make some nice hot coals to cook a supper with. There's my rucksack, and we'll move out and around. Give you a good idea what I've done. Now the hooch, I've just taken two dead sticks, stuck them up on either end, use bungee cord to hold them up. The back side, I got bungee cord to pull up a roof, and tent pegs just to hold her down on the floor. Okay, so while the water is boiling, or is going to boil, we hope it's going to boil anyways, let's take a minute and talk about something bushcraft wise. I usually come out here and I don't spend a lot of time detailing it. I just come out here and do my thing, right? But this time I'm gonna do some talking about some of the things that I think are necessary if you're going to bushcraft. Okay, one of the things is dry feet. Okay, you cannot have fun out here. In fact, you can't survive out here if you don't have dry feet. I'm going to show you my system for dry feet. First off and foremost, I use my old army boots. Okay, this is a desert boot. For those of you who've been to Afghanistan, you'll know them right away. Good old-fashioned swats. Now, underneath, we have a wool sock. Okay, show you my dirty leg here. Okay, so the wool sock is important because it catches sweat. But between your wool sock and your skin, pure 100% nylon. So what does the nylon do? The nylon creates a wicking layer. As you can feel, the outside of the nylon sock, it's a bit damp. Inside, not at all. Okay, this dampness is transferred into the wool. The wool pulls the dampness off the nylon and into it. The boot, because it's also thin insulate Gore-Tex, pulls the moisture out of the wool and into the outside. This keeps your feet dry, and I do mean dry. I recommend this system to anybody who's going to be out here quite a bit. Have a good, comfortable army boot. Don't go for the traditional all leather army boots. They're passé, they're hard to look after, and they really don't last as long as these do. This is a suede desert boot, and you can also get them in black, you can get them in brown. And the black and the brown are normally the standard flat leather. They come with the Gore-Tex uppers, thin insulate material. Just zip it down a little bit here. Thin insulate. Okay, I'm back. So, another important thing, if you're going to do videos, change the batteries first. Anyways, where was I? Boots, right. Gore-Tex inner, Gore-Tex outer, thin insulate inner, nice and comfy. I particularly like the zipper down, whoops, nice and comfy. I particularly like the zipper down on the side. Really great when you're playing army, for real. Because you can get them on and off real fast. I hate sleeping in boots, always did. Anyways, okay. So, pants. For those of you who are interested, these are Boy Scouts of America switchbacks. They're a quick dry material, really great. And the shirt is Magellan. Again, it's quick dry material. It has a super number of pockets. I got pockets here for my matches. I got pockets over here for my fire starter whistle. And then I still have the big main pockets that I can put full of beer gillet stuff. Good stuff. Anyways, I think that's it for now. I'm going to keep watching water boil. Cheers. Okay, so tip number 2, because I'm full of it today. Next, it's mid-October out here. According to my GPS, the temperature right now is about 49 degrees Fahrenheit for you Yanks. I didn't check to see what it was for the rest of us, but anyways, it's the same. Let's talk about my sleeping, okay? My sleep system for this time of the year is Highlander Pro Force SAS bag. This is a 3-season bag, really designed for spring, summer, early fall. I've extended the season with just a simple flannel inner bag. This is really warm. combined with this, it's good enough for this time of year. This will take you down to probably, oh, let's say maybe 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and you'll be able to sleep just fine. As you see, for pillow, that's what your PFD is for when you're not in the water. So always carry your PFD. Okay, so my tent is 2 Canadian Forces Gore-Tex nylon ground sheets, zipped together. One's making a floor, one's making a roof. My bedding is a U.S. Army surplus mat. As you see, I've got plenty of room for all of me in there in case it does rain. Now, one complaint. Well, actually not a complaint. It's a sensibility check. We have here, excuse me, a dollar store stainless steel flask for carrying your booze in. If you're going to take something as precious as 12-year-old scotch to the woods, put it in something that doesn't leak. Thank you, dollar store. Have a good day. I'm going to eat. Bye. Okay. We've had lots of luck with pickerel. No problems there. He'd make a half-decent meal if I was in the mood for fish, but I'm not. So I'm going to do what I always do. I catch and release because I'm not a big fish eater. But I thought I'd show you what I'm getting. Freaking pickerel, man. They're almost like a friggin' eel. He's getting pretty tired now. I'm going to let him go. Cheers. Well, if you can see me, it's the end of the first day. I've got a bonfire started, so I can sit down and drink my scotch. I'm not going to show you any more tonight. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the rest of the evening. So I wish you all a very good night. Cheers.